For the guy that liked the Rapture that I played, this is for you, man, and well, for everybody. This is their first album, Rapture, Crimes Against Humanity. It's pretty good. It's not as good as their last two, but it's pretty good. I like it. Vocals are different. I guess that's why. Anyway, I'm pretty tired, feeling pretty subdued. Yesterday was so busy. Well, it was pretty busy for me at work, and I put in like 10 hours. Today I did like, well, I almost did 9, and it wasn't nowhere near as busy, but I guess it just caught up with me. But, or maybe I just finished the steak right now. I'm not going to review this, but I will. So everyone that I keep bugging about how great the steak is, and like a couple of my buddy Thomas is gonna read it, and my buddy Lam, I think he's gonna read it. And anyone else, I guess, don't watch it because I'm gonna spoil the heck out of it because it's so good, very very different. And but what I'm gonna review and talk about is Don't Go in the House. So I got this when Severin was having one of their many awesome sales that they have, where I buy one of their box sets for like a lot of money, and then like a year later they sell it for half off, and I could have just waited and bought it then. So this was $5, and I was just ordering like a madman, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll put it in the cart. And I got it, and I put it on like once or twice. Another one that I just could not finish. So I sat down, or laid down, paid attention, watched it, and I didn't like it. So it's a lot like watching. It's a lot like it's Maniac and Psycho. I mean, to me. So this guy, what's his name? It's like Lonnie, or Larold, or something with an L. Anyway, this guy, I can't see. Anyway, this guy, his mom dies, and he just has like a mental break, and he just goes crazy. And he hears voices. He's hearing his mother talking to him. And then he just wants to kill a lady. And he goes to some shop, and he buys a gift for his grandma. He even comes in when they're, like, the lady just closed, and he's like, hey, it's real quick. It'll be real quick. I don't know, this guy seems really, he's so whiny and such a little bitch. It actually starts out, he works at some kind of plant, and one of his coworkers gets like caught on fire, and he's just standing there watching. And this other guy, I think rightfully so, is, hey man, you just stand there watching, you didn't help him. And then Lonnie, that's not his name, but Lawrence, or anyway, this other guy, Bobby, I think that's his name. He like kind of sticks up for Lawrence of Arabia, and he's like, you just froze, man. You know, could happen to anybody. This guy, Bobby, is Lanyard's only friend. Like, he calls him up and like, hey man, let's go. You know, let's have a beer. Let's talk about it. You know, whatever's something bothering you. He didn't tell anyone his mom died. So he convinces this lady to open up a shop, and then he gets a gift. Offers her a ride home. He's like, I gotta stop by my house. Then he like subdues her, strips her, ties her up in a room, like a metal room, and shoots her with the flamethrower and sets her on fire. And he does. That's in the beginning. That's the only time you see the music flamethrower, and it's a pretty brutal for 1981, I think. No, 79. It looked pretty good, like when he blazed her up, and I was like, oh, it's horrible. Like, the flamethrower is his weapon. I'm like, He's like the exterminator. Not really. Only he has like a flame retardant suit on. He has 3 victims because he props them up in his chair. It's like a Psycho Mom. But you don't see the others. You just see this one. And then he's just hearing the voices, and now like the corpses of the burned lady and the burned up corpses, they look pretty gross and ugly. And so they're talking to him, they're whispering things. And I don't even know what he's doing. He's still scared of his mom. And then his friend Bobby like calls him up. Actually, he calls Bobby. He's like trying to reach out to him. And he's like, oh man, maybe we can go out and go to a movie or something and talk. And then his friend Bobby's like, man, I got something hot tonight, man. He's like, I don't want to go to a movie with you and just talk. No offense. But this guy, Bobby, he's married, he's got kids, and he's like got a date with 2 chicks at a disco, and he invites, what's another L name? Leonard. He invites Leonard over to meet him. He's like, just meet me at this disco palace or something. So he sets Larry up with a girl, and then Larry freaks out and he throws a candle at the girl and sets her hair on fire, burns her face. And that girl's brother just happened to be there, and he attacks Levi in the parking lot, like in the parking area inside, and he's beating him up. But then Lennis gets like the upper hand and gets away. And then he just picks up 2 more girls off the street, and they ask him if he could take them to a party or to another bar. And then one girl, I thought either she was really drunk or she was really good at acting drunk. She says she doesn't want to go because there's some guy she doesn't like there that always bugs her. And then Leonard's like, we can go have a party at my house. So he takes them to his house, and I was like, man, he's gonna torch them up like candles. But his friend Bobby goes to this priest. Can't remember his name, like Father Geiger or something. And he's like, dude, this guy, he's Leonard, like, he assaulted this girl, and the girl's brother wants to kill him. So you got to help me, Father. And so they go to Leonard's house, and he's got the girls tied up. They bust in, they free the girls, but then he tortures the priest. And I was, oh man. And then it's just like Maniac. The corpses rise up, and he sets them on fire, and he burns up in the house. Yeah, I didn't like it. There's a lot of special features. I might listen to the commentary, but yeah, I just did not. And it says this guy, the actor Grimaldi, Dan Grimaldi, he went on to be in The Sopranos. So that's cool. Oh yeah, here's a DVD. And this gets a lot of praise. It says a great film, pure nightmare fuel. I don't know. I say Maniac's better. And I like Maniac, but not that much. I like Maniac Cop a lot better than, I was gonna say the Prowler even, yeah. But I would give Don't Go in the House 2 Hands of Fate, because I just didn't like the guy. I didn't like the whole feel of the movie. Well, there's a pretty cheesy disco song that plays at the end. Can't remember the name of. That was okay, but I'll check out the special features. I don't really think, like I just said, like when a movie, even not a great one, has good special features, that makes the movie better. I don't know, maybe. I doubt it. It was kind of a slog to get through. It's not even that long. But it's another one. 2 Hands of Fate, another movie I didn't like. I was thinking about that. I was like, man, I was looking through the movies I reviewed, and I was like, man, I don't like anything. I don't want to be like that, but Just haven't seen it except well, I was going through it. I did like that, but I didn't love it. But Brain Dead is still the champ. You know, we're halfway through October, getting to the day. Uh, if I could find one more movie that I love or like as much as Brain Dead, or something can topple it, then I'll be happy. But I'm gonna review The Steak maybe tomorrow. I still have a movie or two to review. Maybe I'll do one tonight. Well, it's already tonight, but if I can muster up the energy. But don't go. Oh man, I want to make a. Don't watch. Don't go in the house. I guess